Afternoon, folks. Well, there's been a bit of discussion recently about long, thin fluorite crystals. Some from, I don't know, from boltsburn or whatever. And I thought I'd show you, this is Ross and myself just playing with a piece out of Greenlaws the other day. So this is a really nice, typical Greenlaws piece. You can see it. Big, long crystal.
Slight kink in it.
Slightly, yeah. It's got a bit of a, it's sort of banana-shaped, typical. There you go. I think you can see that, and it just sort of sits up on that piece. It's so beautifully displayed, and you've got another long one down here. Great long thing as part of the thing. Another one in the middle. Big, long. Very typical, but this is just juicy. This is you know, it's like a big sweetie just sitting there. Gorgeous. And they're not actually completely cubic. If you look down on the end of it, it's slightly twisted and slightly out of shape. You can see it's not square. It's like a little rhombohedron. Well, it's looking down the axis. So there you go. It's a seriously cool piece, and I've only ever seen stuff like this from Blackdene. You used to get these lovely long crystals from Blackdene, but the fact that these are now coming out on a fairly regular basis from Greenlaws, I think they're absolutely cracking. I love them. So there you go, a little bit of I don't know if the light in here is not very good at the moment. It's not bright sunlight. That's the daylight colour. A little bit more fluorescent blue, as opposed to the LED light, which makes it much more purple. But it's got quite good purple fluorescence on its own there. It's quite nice. And you can see the other crystal here. Again, similar, you know, funky, long, twisted piece. So there you go. That's long, funky Greenlaws. So for anybody who thinks such pieces only ever came from Blackdene and maybe boltsburn, you're wrong. There's one. That's Greenlaws.